Lisa Frankenstein's ending is so crazy that it works. Hello dear, welcome to my Allison News channel. On my channel, you will find viral update news. Please subscribe my YouTube channel. Lisa Frankenstein is a wild story. The story bases on Lisa Swallows, Kathryn Newton, a teen young lady in 1989 who has experienced a horrible misfortune. After her dad remarries, she winds up in another school for her senior year, where she battles to fit in. Be that as it may, when a rainstorm vivifies a Victorian-period young fellow, Cole Sprouse, from the close-by burial ground where she invests quite a bit of her energy, her disposition begins to change. She begins to utilize her voice more, which is something to be thankful for on the grounds that she wants to trust in herself for what's to come. In this article, we'll take a gander at the consummation of Lisa Frankenstein. On the whole, we should examine the intricate details of the plot. What's going on with Lisa Frankenstein? Lisa is a forlorn teen who is as yet battling with the deficiency of her mom to a hatchet killer 2 years sooner. In the meantime, her dad, Dale, Joe Crest, has continued on with a self-centered lady named Janet, Carla Gugino, who he and Lisa have moved in with. Lisa gets a stepsister out of the arrangement, Taffy, Liza Soberano, a well-known team promoter who everybody reveres. However, Taffy attempts to get Lisa to become more friendly. Lisa likes to invest her energy among the dead at Single Man's Woods burial ground. She especially cherishes a grave involved by a young fellow who is resurrected one night when an electrical jolt during a rainstorm strikes it. This occurs on that very night that Taffy hauls Lisa to a party where Lisa is incidentally medicated and for all intents and purposes physically attacked by her lab accomplice, Doug Bryce Romero. The animal, as the young fellow is brought in the film's credits, breaks into Lisa's home when she's home alone. While she's at first scared of him, she before long comes to acknowledge what his identity is and chooses to conceal him in her room. The animal can't talk and is feeling the loss of a few body parts, which he's very embarrassed about. After Janet comes into Lisa's space to tell her she's organized to send her to a refuge, the animal kills Janet and takes her ear from her head, which he provides for Lisa to sew onto him. Lisa then places him into Taffy's buggy tanning bed, and she understands that when it shocks him, the body part becomes intertwined to his body. In the wake of realizing this, Lisa draws Doug to the graveyard where she and the animal cover Janet. The animal grasps Doug's hand, and they can cover him in a similar grave as Janet. As the bodies begin to drop, the animal begins to look and feel more such as himself. The third demonstration of Lisa Frankenstein begins when Taffy understands her mother is absent and the police begin to explore. Lisa, understanding that she might have restricted opportunity to do as such, chooses to lose her virginity to her crush, Michael, Henry Eikenberry. The animal drives her to Michael's home, and she heads inside, where she tracks down Taffy with Michael. Taffy has begun an illicit relationship with Michael, despite the fact that she realized Lisa had a keen interest in him. As Lisa castigates them, the animal comes in and hacks off Michael's penis. Michael drains out as the animal pursues Taffy, yet Lisa stops him. The animal drives to the burial ground and Lisa, with a damaged Taffy close behind, drives after him. Prior to escaping the vehicle, Lisa gives Taffy her mom's rosary dots and tells her that she cherishes her. Lisa then goes to kill the animal, yet the animal concedes he cherishes her, and they wind up embracing all things considered. After Lisa sews Michael's penis to the animal, the pair engage in sexual relations. Then, at that point, Lisa, decided not to move removed by the police for the violations she and the animal have committed, has the animal shock her in the tanning bed. The tanning bed bursts into flames, and the carport begins to burn to the ground, taking Lisa with it. A while later, Taffy and Dale stand before Lisa's grave. They're discussing every one of the blossoms that are there. Dale says it very well may be a companion, yet it's most likely some sicko. Clearly, loads of individuals were fixated on their family after what has been going on with Lisa's mom. Taffy takes a gander at the grave questioningly, and that's what it's uncovered. On the lower part of the headstone it says, "Darling spouse." While Lisa is presently not a piece of Taffy and Dale's lives, she is surely a region of the planet as far as we might be concerned, despite the fact that she is as of now not alive. We know this on the grounds that, as the animal peruses on a recreation area seat, Lisa is revealed to be reanimated and lying against him. Her body is canvassed in wraps, yet they appear to be content. The animal even wears a wedding ring on his left hand. Notwithstanding their absence of life, these two insane children have made it work, and they just needed to kill 3 individuals, and basically beat up a couple more, to do it.